Hi there, Flosstube. I'm back with an update, and I just actually I just got out of the shower. Normally I shower in the morning. It's to give you reference, it is Sunday, March 12th, 10:05 p.m. Normally I shower in the morning, but I just needed a shower, and it's been a day, and yeah, it's sort of busy. I've been getting some stitching in. I had a client this morning, so it was maybe like an hour and a half of work, and then made the kids lunch, did some dishes, and then I stitched for, I guess, 2 or 3 hours, maybe 4 hours in the afternoon. Made dinner, and then yeah, did more dishes. They're never ending. And see, I made banana chocolate chip muffins, and then after that I made smoothies for the kids. They like smoothies, and then this way I can make sure they get some fruit in them. Especially my daughter, because I hand her an apple, she's like, but put everything in a smoothie and it tastes great, right? So I'm having a drink. Drink. Oh, because then after that, later on, my husband came home, slightly on the early side from work. Took the back seats of the van, because then we went over to my mother-in-law's house, which is kind of just around the corner, because she's moving, and I wouldn't say she's like a oh, what's the word? An elaborate hoarder, or not as bad as the ones you see on that show, but she has a lot of stuff. Well, her and her partner, her boyfriend that she's with, has a lot of stuff as well. It's not all her, I guess. But they just do not want to part with anything. They have some, but not at the amount you need to live a proper functioning house. Anyway, so that's why I'm having a drink right now. And then I was needing a shower. So we loaded up the van. He dropped me off here because the kids were home yet. They're a little bit older now, so we can just get out of the house for an hour or two. So he went down there to unload. And that's what we get to do tomorrow all day as well. If the weather's not bad, we're supposed to get some of the snow as well, but I think it's mostly going to hit us on Tuesday. So we should be good. Because I was planning on Monday just helping moving some stuff before the big move with the truck at the end of the month. It's not fun. The only good thing is when we're there loading the van for these evening trips, she's not there. Because, I mean, yeah, she has to go visit her mother every evening to cook and give her pills and stuff. Anyway, so sorry. Let's talk about stitching. I have kind of a lot to show you. I guess we'll start with my whips. I think I only have like 3-ish right now that I'm kind of currently working on. I'll just show you the one that I've been working on right now. It is the Dimensions Gold Silent Flight, it's called. It's kind of going fast, mainly because it's half stitches, but not like super fast because you're pulling 5 strands through 18 count. So I'll just take off this side. It'll be wrinkly, sorry, but that's what we have so far. I'm just working on the bottom here. I'm almost finished that page, and you can kind of see that's the wing of the eagle, I believe, coming out there. Or wait a minute. No, that's his head. That's the wing. But yeah, doesn't that look neat? And that's all half stitches. So a lot of these gold collections are half stitches, so it's It's not as intimidating, but there are blended threads. And because this kit comes on these things, and then you get 2 blended colors. I haven't had 3 yet. I don't know if that will be in here or not. But then what I do is I put the blendeds on a baggie, put the 2 colors and the symbol. Because when I'm done, I have this leftover blended thread. I'll do that. And then for the solids, what I've been doing is poking a hole and putting it on like that. That's what I've been doing for the solids. So that's how I do kits like that. Yeah. So let me just get this out of the way for a second. And let's bring down another whip, which is the Fantasy Sal by Lakeside Needlecraft. This is the Fantasy Sal. I'm not joining the Under the Sea or the Insect Sal. They are cute, however. But yes, no fear of FOMO there. I'm good. But yeah, this one is pretty cute. So I've got all the months done, and it's very wrinkly, sorry, but yeah. And I loved stitching this one. Loved it. This only took me 2 days. I think I did finish it in the 2nd day. If not, like a smidgen on the 3rd, but I'm pretty sure 2 days. I just loved working on this one. Loved it. And I know the border isn't done, but my method is I'll do the month and then like 3 or 4 inches of the border. So every month a bit of the border gets done as well. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll probably switch back to this one. Well, we're only on the 12th right now. But I'll switch back to this one like a couple days before April. So then that way I've done a little bit more border, and then I can get right on to the next month. Because the next month is going to be down here. Well, the border on this side is already done, although I do have to backstitch a little bit. For some reason I have to catch up on some backstitching. But, you know, the border on this side is kind of done. I'll probably do that motif. Maybe I'll do that. I'll do that motif. That's the last one I have to do. Oh, no, 2 more. I'll probably do that motif then instead. Anyway, and this fabric is 28 count. It's a hand dyed from Canadian seller Rolanda Schneider. So if you're Canadian and you do not know about her, find her. She's got lots of fabric. Ada, even weave, maybe some linen too, but I think I saw a couple 40 counts. I haven't seen, well, I've been wanting her to do 32 count linen, but I haven't seen that yet. Maybe she will eventually. And my next one is this one I did jump on board when it came out. I think the first person I saw it was on Instagram by Mumella Stitches. Sorry, I can't think of your real name right now, but you all know her. And I loved it, so I jumped right on board. The quotes Stitchrovia Sal, quotes to live by. This is done on 16 count, and I finished this one, and I finished the border. I worked the border along with this because I did not want to count all that. If I was off by 1, I would be so mad, so upset. So I just worked the border along with that. So when I got to here, and I'm looking, okay, we got to start doing that somewhere. So actually when I went down to here, I did all this first and then worked up here and then figured out, oh yeah, we got to come down and meet here. That's how I did that. No counting involved. I'm not counting that far, and if I'm off, oh. So that's how I do that. And liking that one, I kind of forget that I'm caught up with it because I'll be working on my Dimensions project, and I'll be like, oh, I really want to stitch on the Stitchrovia one. I like the colors, I like the Ada. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I can't stitch anymore on it. Till next month. And, oh, I did actually, as a bit of a surprise, I did actually stitch a little bit on the Quaker, I can't even think of what the name is. Oh, Beautiful Sea Quaker. Yeah. I think I finished this, and I did the lighthouse and the border. But I have to say, I'm not that into this one. I'm not. I'll still print out the patterns. I think when it's all out, I'll print it all out just to make sure I have it all. Put it together. Maybe I'll come back to it someday. But I feel bad a little bit, but I'm like, so many of you guys say, why stitch on something you don't like? So, yeah, I'm following you guys. Also, what's funny, that I've noticed, a lot of you stitchers who have like 30, 70, hundreds, 10, 20 whips are now kind of doing one at a time whips. That's how I was before, one at a time. And I feel like that's so bright on my head. Now I'm doing more than one whip. Like I've got at least 3 that I'm really doing. 4 including this one, I guess. But yeah, there would be more, but I finished them. I've got 2 finishes for you. And that's what I'll show you next. The first main finish, is it this one? I'm not sure where the pattern went, so I think it's still in the box, but it's the, I should pull it out because I cannot remember what it's called. Unity Birdhouses by Leisure Arts. And I finished it. Yay! There it is. Now I might need the light again, I don't know. Yeah. Mistakes and all. Well, just that one major one I pointed out last time. But if you can't remember what it is and think it looks great, then that's all that matters. So yeah, done that one. It's really cute, really nice. Sorry, I gotta roll this up again, because if I don't, I know I'm not gonna do it later. So yeah, so I hope you guys have all been stitching everything you've been wanting to stitch. I've been feeling like a new start. I really have the ink circles on my mind that I really want to get doing. Which I almost started probably today, but I was like working on the dimension and I was like, oh, I'm almost at the bottom. So I just kind of want to get that done. Oh, for my next, I had a little start and a little finish. I know I've lost, well, I think the pattern actually fell down behind, so I can't get that one. This is by Tiny Modernist. You can find her on Etsy, I believe. Just Google, I guess, Tiny Modernist. This is called Spring Sampler, I believe. It's so cute. This is done on 18 count opal. It's a hand dyed by Rolanda. I want to say Mist something, but yeah. Not quite sure what to do with it. It would look cute in a frame, but I was thinking I want to try maybe make a little pillow. I do want to try making pillows. That would be a cute pillow. Anyway, that didn't take very long. I think like 4 days, I think it took me. It was so super cute. It had only like 4 or 5 colors, really. So, that goes in the box of finishes. And that's that. Oh, tiny bit of haul. Tiny bit of haul, if I can remember what I did with the, okay, there's that part. I picked this up because 123 Stitch notified me that it was in. This was inspired by Ingeborg by Stitch Too Far. Love it. Love it. And then I noticed this was on sale. Sampler Cove. Enya. It's kind of a bit glary, but I love it. And I got the threads to go with it. Some silk. Gloriana. Hand dyed. Some, well, those colors anyway. Can't really see. It's like a goldy and then a reddish auburn. Anyway. Actually, antique gold and red clay. So, I'm like, when I saw this, I was like, oh, this is going to do all this? I mean, I guess I'm going to have to do it. The design is cross-stitched with 1 strand of silk over 2 linen threads. 36 count linen. I'm not sure if I'll do linen. I'm not a fan of linen. But 36 count linen would be the same as 36 count even weave, right? I would try that. I can 2 linen threads. Yeah, anyway. So a bit nervous of that. That was the only thing. That's it for haul. Right now I'm not feeling the shopping urge, so that's good. I feel like if I do want to have that shopping urge, I'll just go through my stash, because there will be something that inspires me to be like, oh yes, I want to start that. So then that would get rid of the wanting to shop. Shopping in my own stash, that's the way to go. So that's it, everyone. Yeah, I hope your March is going well. Because of the time, I guess I'll keep working on my dimensions kit. I'll leave my ink circles for another day. I probably haven't started because I know I have to, I can't decide on the fabric. I think that's what it is. And I have to cut it. It's a 14 by 14 I need. I just can't decide what color I want it to do. Anyway, rambling now. I hope you're all having a good night. And I'll see you at another time. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye.